Hello everybody, technology team here. So sorry for this little delay, but we had some technical difficulties, but we are here and we are ready.
Welcome to our Technology PYPx exhibition, technology stream. Thank you for joining.
Now let's wait for a while for some more people to join. In the meantime, you can get the questions ready or get something to drink or prepare.
And we already have a lot of comments, so let's read them. We have good luck, we have hello from Jasiu's mom, from Ms. Wiesia. We have hello there from Ms. Agata Sierpińska, from Stania Roszyk, from Ms. Stania Roszyk, thank you so much, good luck guys. From Ms. Hania Warciarek, hello everyone. From Ms. Kasia, hello, good luck from your mentor, you rock. So from Ms. Kasia Adamska, we can wave to everyone. Hi. We have a comment that you rock, and that's true. Good luck, technology team, from Kacper from G3A. Good luck from G3 students, and from Helena. Hello, from Max, G3A. And Antoś from G1A, also saying that we will do it, we can make it. All right, and I think we can start already.
So, okay, we can start. So once again, welcome to our PYP Technology Exhibition stream. Thanks for joining.
I am Ignacy Kulesza and I made a presentation about development of games.
I am Maciej Walasik and I made a presentation about development of computers.
I am Jan Krysa and I made a presentation about technological impact on economy, environment and architecture.
Hello, I'm Max Bassa and I made a presentation about the impact of technology on sports and travel.
Hello, I'm Max Jackowski and I made a presentation about how technology impacts on people.
Our unit is about technology. Central idea is technology has been changing over time and it has impact on our lives.
Our lines of inquiry are:
Change. How technology has changed over time.
causation, the impact of technology on the world and human beings.
Responsibility. Our responsibility towards the development of technology.
Together we conducted a survey. Oh no. Sorry. Only we have some rules for you. Like no spamming and only relevant questions.
We invite you to ask the questions in the chat.
Let's begin the Q&A session.
Yes, we are ready, and we already have some comments. But before, how do you feel?
I feel a bit stressed.
It's always like that.
I feel good.
Awesome.
I feel good.
Stressed. I felt good, but when I entered the stage, I got stressed so much.
Awesome. Well, don't worry, you're going to do great. And we already have a very specific question. Not a general one, but straight to the point with technology. From a very anonymous viewer. Would you like to buy the newest telephone in the world? And do you even know what that would be?
I think I wouldn't. I am satisfied with my phone and I don't need a newer one.
I really don't think because there are people that buy the newest phones, but that is just a waste of money.
No, I don't think I would. My phone has enough and it's enough that I need.
I wouldn't buy it because I think it's radiates more than the normal phone, and I have a good for now.
I wouldn't buy a new phone because it is very expensive to buy a new phone. I would wait some months when the phone would get down and there would be a newest one, and I could buy the phone when it is just not so expensive.
And also, even if you buy the newest phone with new features, after a while there's also gonna get a newer phone, and everyone's gonna buy that. So it makes no sense to buy a new phone all the time.
And additionally, we don't know what is the newest phone, but I think that our friend Somyang, that is in Korea, so he couldn't come. He made a presentation about development of phones, so I think he would know.
Thank you so much for this answer. And now we have a question from your mentor, Ms. Kasia, and she is asking, why did you even choose your topic? What's so interesting about technology? Ignacy, would you like to start? Okay.
I think I chose the technology team mostly because my friends were there and because I like technology.
I always liked technology from a kid, and I always wanted to be like Elon Musk someday.
A role model, all right.
Well, I think that the topic about technology is interesting, and also I have lots of my friends in this group.
Same as Max.
Like a month ago, 3 months ago, we talked with Maciej and Max J and Ignacy to be in the same group together, and also I chose this because it is interesting and I am interested in this topic.
So actually you started as friends and you needed to look for a common interest, kind of, yes? And the common interest
Yes.
is technology.
Yes.
Beautiful. So let's take a look at some more questions. We already have quite a long chat, so sorry if I omit something. But there is another comment from Anthony Hadyniak. What is your favorite electronic device? Or maybe any kind of machine, device, piece of technology. Yeah? What's your favorite?
I think that if I would have it, I would most like to play on VR. Because it's like virtual reality, and it looks when it moves with you, you can move your hands in there.
It's almost like real life acting
Yes.
in a game. Awesome.
And I think it is all.
I think a TV or phone because I always wanted a VR. But when I went to my friend that had VR, I was very sick after it.
Yeah, it can make you motion sick even, right?
What did you play?
I don't know.
Ignacy, that's a extra question, but let's move on. Everybody needs to share.
I don't need to say, but I think that I will ask my parents for money on this birthday to get one for me.
All right, so the idea for a gift is already here.
I don't really know what I like the most, but I like Ignacy. I do like virtual reality, but I don't have my favorite.
I think it would be a PC or a gaming console.
In my opinion, my favorite technological device is a laptop because we can take it actually everywhere. It can fit actually also everywhere, and it's like a PC. It can be also a gaming laptop, and it's like a PC but smaller.
Awesome, beautiful guys. Thank you so much for these answers. And we have a very interesting question, which always stems from technology, from Jürgen from G3A. What is your favorite video game?
I'm not sure, but I think that Minecraft is the best game ever.
All right, Minecraft.
I think Fortnite because I just like it.
Well, I think it's the Formula 1 game. I think.
What's the name? What's the title? Formula 1?
Formula 1 2020.
I think it's Battlefront 2 or Minecraft.
I have two favorite games, FIFA and Minecraft, and they are the best for me.
Thank you so much. So now a very serious question, so get ready. We have a question from our PYP coordinator, Małgorzata Pyda. So let's welcome her in the stream. And she says, "Hello, technology team. Question: what are the PYP profile attitudes that you have developed during the PYP exhibition?"
I think I can start.
Please.
I think it is research skills, communication skills, and I think also some thinking skills.
Thinking skills, yes? Research, thinking, communication.
Yes.
So you can say that it's being knowledgeable, being an inquirer, yes? Awesome.
And I think the same as Ignacy, and we all became better friends.
Exactly. That's awesome. That's a very heartful comment.
Yeah, the same thing as Max and Ignacy. We became better friends, and the skills were research, communication, and thinking.
The same as the rest, the research skills, communication and thinking.
So I think all of the skills, and also we became better friends and we changed our communication.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And I think Miss Małgosia is also satisfied with this answer. And I think I finally figured out the nickname. I think it's Bruno who's asking us questions. And he wonders, on which device are you playing games?
I am playing on my laptop because I have a gaming laptop that I really like. Additionally, I bought my father's bought me on Christmas, and my grandmother bought me a camera for lessons, a 1 terabyte. Yes, sorry.
Disk? Like a drive, yeah?
Yes,
1
a drive.
terabyte drive.
And 16 gigabyte of RAM disk.
Right.
Miss, I have a question.
And mine is PS4 or a phone, but I bought a computer 1 week ago, and it's gonna come today.
Probably on my laptop and the Xbox.
I think my PS4 and laptop. And sometimes phone.
So I have a laptop that I play games, but I use a HDMI cable to so the screen gets on a TV screen. It's not so big. It's like, I think, from what I remember, 24 I think inches, but I don't remember the size, but it is really cool to play games, and I just like the PC. It's enough for me.
Interesting. Thank you so much. And I noticed in the chat that there are a lot of questions connected with phones. Are you able to answer such questions?
I think yes, but our friend Somyang, if our friend Somyang would be here, he would answer more details.
He was the expert in that field, right? In phones. Awesome. But yeah, let's ask it. So, do you know what was the first phone in the world?
I think yes. From what I know, I think it was a Nokia, but I don't know.
So the modern phone, yeah? But way in the past? The smartphone.
Okay, so I don't know the details and everything, but I think that someone would answer this. Maybe he will appear in the chat, so...
And maybe let's see Ignacy, maybe he has an answer.
I know only the creator, and I know that it was, I don't know who, the name, but I think it was Bell, the surname.
And I think definitely we can check it in the presentation that Somyang made, right? Everything should be there.
Ignacio said good because it is Bell. I also forgot his name. But he made a phone that doesn't look like the modern phones, and even like the phones 100 years ago, it was like a strange object that used electricity.
I think Maciej knows the name of Bell.
Alexander Graham Bell.
And maybe there is some extra info on that in that presentation that we mentioned, made by our friend Somyang.
Yeah, there's definitely something about that in there.
So still talking about phones, what's your favorite brand of phones and other devices connected with technology? And Constancia from G3A wants to know at least 5.
I think I can start to answer. So my favorite are Motorola, Samsung, iPhone, and Nokia.
And we'll have some more.
Okay, so I think that I like Apple, Microsoft.
Yeah, these are big names.
Yes, I know. I don't know more.
All right, we can.
I really don't know more, but I think that that's in my on the 4th or 5th place. It would be Samsung.
My favorite phone brands are Xiaomi, it's Chinese, Samsung, and I forgot how it's called.
Awesome. All right.
Huawei.
Huawei. All right.
I think I only like one, which is Apple. Samsung maybe a little, Microsoft a little, and I don't know.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for sharing. Maciej, would you add something?
So my favorites are Samsung, iPhone, and Huawei, and that's all.
All right. Thank you so much. So we have a lot of names. We have a lot of brands. And now a question from Michelle from G3A. And it's very deep. Why do you think technology has changed so much over the years?
I think it can be because when we created the first piece of technology, we went on and didn't give up, and also I think that additionally, I think that if we couldn't start from the newest iPhones because we then didn't have so good pieces of technology to make like the newest iPhone.
If we had the pieces, we still didn't know because we didn't have the technology knowledge. From all the years, we got more knowledge about technology, and if someone would just try build it now, like 100 years ago, even if he had the parts, he would not be able to.
Yeah, simply to make it better, and also that what Max said, we still didn't have the knowledge. So, and also, like when at the beginning of technology, you could not build that camera over there or this computer, this microphone.
Did we have the materials and skills to build such things in the past?
Materials, probably not, and skills, no. If we had the skills and the materials, we probably already made a phone.
Yasho?
So we needed time to create the newest technology we have now, because like when you plant a tree, it needs time to grow, like 100 years. To gain every leaf and every part of the tree, and the same was with people and technology. They needed to take their time to learn about it and discover how to do it. So, for example, like businessmen or engineers like Elon Musk. didn't give, or Bill Gates didn't give up. They tried and they successfully succeeded.
Wow, what a long and great answer. And Ignacy would like to still elaborate.
Additionally, I think that, as Yashu said, without the like technology that was really long time ago, we couldn't even create an like this. We couldn't even create a laptop to have this live stream today.
Exactly, so we needed to build up on things, yes? From the simpler to the more advanced, right? Definitely. With skills and knowledge and new materials, right?
True.
Thank you so much for this answer. It was awesome. And now we have a comment and a question from 123 Games. Did you enjoy making this exhibition?
Of course. But there were some difficulties, as you can read in the journal that Max Basara added into this presentation.
For sure. There were some difficulties. But you enjoyed it.
Yes, but I enjoyed it very much. I gained a lot of knowledge about the games. I didn't know that there were so old games.
Right.
And I have even one played on my dad's computer, like really old one. It was called the ZX Spectrum. I forgot to bring it for.
Some ancient games.
Sorry.
No, of course. Okay, so anybody else would like to answer? Yashu?
I enjoyed the exhibition. Also, like Ignacy said, there were difficulties, actually many difficulties, but we succeeded and we are happy about it.
Awesome, and you should be proud and happy, for sure. Anybody else? So let's move on. Parisa is asking, what is the newest tech gadget? Like, what could you choose? From all the gadgets that we have now, what could be the newest one? Maciej?
I think the Samsung Fold and Samsung Flip.
Okay, so is it a phone?
Yes.
Awesome.
It can fold and flip.
Max?
Well, there's definitely more newer than the ones that Maciej said, but I don't think we exactly know which one is the newest one.
There are so many, right?
Yeah.
They're
making one
and Yashu?
I think we would like to specify, because I don't know if the newest piece of technology that was invented and the newest phone or the newest piece of technology that first came out.
Right. So the question would have to be more specified.
So as said Max B, we don't know if the newest technology gadget. It can be even created right now, and information can come to our country in like even 2 months or even 1 year. We don't know what's the newest. In the businessmen as Elon Musk probably work on try to build and discover new technologies to create them, like maybe flying cars, and we don't know.
So you mean technology is developing so quickly that so many new devices and things are being created right now. Awesome. We have a question from our friend Kuba from G5.
Sorry, Maciej, also I wanted to add something.
For sure.
I saw once a Razer mouse on YouTube that could levitate because of the electromagnetic field.
Yeah, we was traveling on YouTube to find some new videos of our favorite YouTubers, and we found that Razer, that's a company that makes gaming mouses, is trying to make a levitating mouse that you can use when it's in the air. But from what we saw in the video, this was it always was flying like on sides and or even it didn't work and just fall down. And
Oh my god, so we would have to get used to such a mouse, right?
Yeah.
In a computer.
Yeah.
All right, so a question from Kuba is, how do computer games impact our lives? Ignacy and Jasiu?
I think I'm the specialist from this topic
Exactly.
because I made a presentation about it. On the last slide, again self-promoting,
So what's the
of
impact?
my, they can be positive and negatives. The negatives are we can get addicted, we can get aggressive,
Mhm.
and we have there are some also positives, like we can get better,
Manual skills?
like yes, the manual skills also, but like better reflex also. I think it's all.
Okay,
I
and Max
remember.
Jutkowski. Max, because you are also an expert,
I
right?
made a presentation about it, and with the addiction comes discipline, and like
Discipline?
less you can less be disciplined, so like you don't care, like, or you get worse at school.
It also happens, right? And Jasiu?
So we can also waste a lot of time because you sit, you work something, and then you look at the time and you see that it's like 3 hours can even pass.
The
And
time passes
it is
super
for
fast.
you like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Anything else we would
I
add?
have one thing to add, because you always, if you use the phone also, you can be like in a bad position for your back, and it just like, yeah, and it, I don't know what to say, but it just, yeah, influence.
Yeah, it makes it impacts even our body, right? Not only our mind, but our body. All right, and we have I think a follow-up question from Miss Sylwia Osińska. So hello, of course.
Hello,
Miss
hello.
Hi. She asks, how do all video games do bad things to our brain?
Not all, but for example, like Minecraft develops creativity. Some VR games teach you like moving, helping, and if you are, like, for example, not niepełnosprawnym,
Handicapped,
you
disabled.
can feel like you are walking in real life.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Additionally, there are some games that are educational, like and there are some websites like ABCIA, Prodigy, and Be Internet Awesome. These are three that I know the most.
Thank you so much
people-
for many recommendations.
Some people also say Fortnite teaches to fight to the end, because it's like
Resilience.
100 players and you fight to the end because you don't like give up when someone just attacks you.
That also is a good point. Thank you. Anybody else? Thank you. That was awesome. We have a question from Philippe from G3A. Hi. He is asking, would you like to have a robot that does homework for you, and we actually can maybe make it broader? Oh, will robots have a place in our future?
I think I will start.
Mhm. All right. So Ignacy,
I
and then
wouldn't
we're
like to, because I want to gain knowledge, and I don't want to a special machine to gain knowledge for me, because it wouldn't be so fun as teaching ourselves and feeling that if we did good on the test, it is not because of the robot, but because we did it all by ourselves.
Wow, what a responsible and principled answer. Yes. Jasiu?
So I wouldn't, as Ignacy, I wouldn't also don't like to have a robot, because if everyone had robots, that would gain knowledge for them, and people wouldn't do anything. So in the future, people just don't get work. They will get poor, and the whole world will just like extinct. because all this is actually based on money and economy.
Thank you. Okay, so maybe Max now, and then Maciej.
Also, you would be very dumb because you would not even work, just the robot would do, and you wouldn't learn anything at school. It would be just a waste of money.
And if a robot does homework for us on a test, we would get 0%, and on all the tests, if you would get only 0%, we could get kicked out from the school.
So maybe Max and then Jasiu, okay? Max?
Yeah, Maciej is right. If a robot would be doing homework for us, then if there'll be a test, then you would really know. Like if there was a homework with the questions would be on the test and the robot would do it for you, you wouldn't practice for the test, so you wouldn't pass the test.
You're all right.
So when a robot would do a test for you, also probably the teacher would be a robot and the students would be robots, because it wouldn't have sense to like one robot that knows actually many things, because he learned, not the students, and robots would just like would just appear on the world and people would just extinct.
What a futuristic answer. Awesome. All right, let's move on because we have a lot of questions. And another one is from our friend 123 Games. What was your favorite thing to do this exhibition throughout the whole process?
I think the most fun for me is what we are doing now. I like it because how to say it? Because I enjoy it and I feel fun that I can answer the questions and that we can all be stars. As Miss Carolina said, that is behind the camera. Let's wave to her.
So my favorite exhibition moment was when we picked the mentors, topics, and groups.
So the very beginnings,
because
right?
Because we could go like happy, and we could like I was really happy all the day when we chose when I just saw I'm with my best friends and I have my topic that I always wanted.
Beautiful. Maciej?
For me, I most enjoyed making the presentation and animating anything. It was really hard work, but when I finished it, I was really proud of it.
Yeah, for me the same as Ignacy, and for me this is I enjoy this the most.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Max Itzkowski also wants to say something.
I enjoyed the presentation because I learned more facts about technology and how it impacts on people, and now I can change my life because I know like many facts, how to sit to not your back hurt or other things.
Wow, so it affects your future actions and your life, as you said, right? Beautiful reflection. All right, and we have one question that is, I think, for Ignacy, because it says, one of Miss Sylvia's students asks, does Atari still do games?
I think no. It quit it when the newer ones came into the market. True. So I think that no, but I think that if they would, we would use one of the we wouldn't stop using their games because they were developing they were one of the first companies. So no, actually the first. So I think that they would like really be now really famous and everyone would know about them if they would still create games.
Awesome. All right. Thank you. So we had the enjoyable part of exhibition. We talked a little bit about it, and now we have a question from 1 to 3 games. What was the most difficult thing to do during exhibition? Ignacy, you can start.
The most difficult thing was convincing my friends to do how I wanted to.
So you had to have some agreements, disagreements, right?
But I don't always convince them.
Mm-hmm.
And the second was to find the info, because at first I couldn't find a good resource, but I finally got a really good one from TED. If you click the link, it was called the Brief History of Video Games Part 1. Unfortunately, there wasn't Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I also researched in some slides, but as you can see, the most info I've got on the sites on the slides from the Brief History of Video Games.
Thank you. All right. So again, the question: what was the hardest part in exhibition?
The hardest part was to correct to my presentation, and also to get ready for the stream. Because first I was stressed, then I wasn't, and when I sat and I heard that it's starting the stream, I got stressed so much.
Of course, there are stressful moments during exhibition too.
For me, probably the most difficult thing was doing the research and finding reliable resources that have true facts and appropriate facts. So yeah, I think that was the hardest thing to do.
For me, it was finding the photos and making sure they're not scam or anything, and the research, and also animating, finding mistakes in animations in my presentation.
Thank you so much. All right. A question from Eva, our friend in G5. Has technology ever helped you with a problem?
If the problem would be no sources in books, it would be true. But if in any other way, I think no. But I still think that it will be really. It is really helpful that we have technology to research, find knowledge, etc.
For sure, it's a source
and
of
I
knowledge.
wanted only to tell that Eva is here with us.
Thanks, Ignacy. Hi, Eva. All right, let's move on. Max.
In washing the dishes, yes. It helped me. The dishwasher helped me.
The dishwasher. Simple technological devices, of course. Yes.
Well, you can't always rely on your brain, and if you can't find something in the books, then you have to check something in the internet, calculator, and also, yes, like Max said, the dishwasher, fridge, and home appliances also help in the life.
Definitely when I wash myself after school and for when I get to sleep.
So all the shower equipment.
Yeah, because we would when the shower wouldn't be invented, we would be all stinky.
So as we are talking about such things, we have a question from Kate. In general, how does technology impact human lives? So Yasiu, can you continue?
Actually, technology is a part of human life. Because, as I said a minute ago, for example, the shower, if there wasn't invention of a shower, we would all be stinky and come to school stinky and wouldn't be so.
Our hygiene would be low, yeah.
Yes, but if it wasn't invented, I think we would be like.
For sure it helps, right? It
Yes.
influences our life this way. Uh-huh.
And also, like with the, as Max said, the dishwasher.
Such simple home devices.
We use technology every day, even if we don't want to. We use a car. We use transport. That is also part of technology. Technology, not technology.
Technology, yeah. Transport. What else did you say? So
A dishwasher, like
Our
Yashi
home.
said. I'm not sure if because the shower was already in ancient Rome,
I
but
see.
it wasn't like this good yet, and it's not so connected with technology because they used a shower without even the oldest pieces of technology.
So some were also in the past, but they got more advanced. All right.
I
Anybody
also
else?
think a microwave
Mhm.
and mostly I think that we use it because I at home we try to be the most ecological as we can without like being so much into it. So like buying electrical cars only to help the environment. I'm really sorry to Miss Carolina, but But my dad doesn't want to.
That's fine. Of course, everybody makes their own choices. Okay, so home devices, some environmental issues. Yes, it has an impact on that. What else?
And I think additionally,
Mm-hmm.
if we wouldn't have technology,
Mm-hmm.
we wouldn't have online learning, which is
The
bad.
online learning,
Really
of
bad.
course.
Really bad.
Thank you so much for that opinion. Awesome. Maciej wants to add something to that question.
Without technology, we wouldn't even know that coronavirus is on our planet, and we will die. All people will die, and Earth will be empty.
So medicine, right? We have
Not
another.
everyone.
No.
Max, do you have something to say also? Because you, what was your topic about?
It was the impact of technology on sports and travel.
So we have another
Yeah.
field, right? Sports and tourism and
Yeah.
travel. What else? Yashu, what did you inquire into?
Technological impact on environment, architecture, and economy.
You see, economy, architecture, yes, so it influences and impacts a lot of fields of our life, right?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, another question. Alex from G2B wants to know why you chose the topic to inquire into. We said it kind of in the beginning, but can we say it one more time? Why did you choose technology?
Because we just like talked with Max J, Ignacy, Max B, and Maciej earlier before exhibition to like team up, be together, and we chose the topic technology because we just wanted to find a topic that would be awesome for us all.
Mhm.
Well, Alex, as we said at the beginning, it was we wanted to find a topic that we all like, because we're friends and we want to be together. So we found out that it is technology.
Mhm.
I wanted to go to technology because I liked technology from when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Same as Yash.
Awesome, thank you. And we have a comment and a question from Adam KR. Maybe it was Adam Chris? Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
So,
Yashu's
he
dad.
says-
Maybe Yashu's
yes,
dad.
Yashu's dad. Congratulations on a job well done. I am very impressed, and I will ask one question. Do you think that technological progress has a positive impact and benefits us, people, and the world around us? So does it impact us only in a positive way? Maybe Yashu will start, okay?
definitely not in only a positive way, because when we also like went to the exhibition to the technological development, we also destroyed many trees and plants to get space for fabrics, so we can create the technology which impacts also the environment, or when we trash the oceans because of technology, because of technology we didn't have like space to throw it away.
Right, so it gave us a lot of opportunities too, yeah?
Yes.
All right, anybody else? Only positive impact?
Not only, for sure, because if we wouldn't invent cars, we wouldn't have as much pollution, but we would still use fire to, which is also bad to heat up our house. So there are also positive, like we also use because this fire also doesn't help the environment.
So definitely not only positives, right?
Yes,
Anybody
definitely,
else?
definitely.
All right, so let's move
But
on.
we try to influence our cars to only be electrical.
So we were trying to make it
And
a
we
little
will,
bit better.
and we try to like make solar panels. Like our school even has a lot of solar panels. My friend Maciej, who is with us, has solar panels at his house. Max B has panels at his house.
All right.
I unfortunately don't have solar panels on my house, but I would like to.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this info. Max?
Also, one of the minuses in electric cars is that they charge like 5 to 7 hours, but it's totally free, so that is also a plus.
That's true. Thank you so much. Okay, so dear audience, I think in a few minutes we are going to finish. So if we didn't manage to answer your question, we are very sorry. They're all awesome, but we are just running out of time. So if you could now start writing some comments of encouragement or giving us feedback, it would be amazing. But we have a very interesting question from Miss Hanna Warciarek. She's asking, do you know how technology has impacted the workplace of your parents?
I know.
Okay, so say.
I know that it is really important because without technology, my mom couldn't stay with us on the break.
During the online learning?
Yes,
right?
and it helps a lot because you can send emails and not like send postcards. Because when you send postcards, it can take even a few days to come to you, but the email goes immediately, like the phone calls, which is also really important. Checking the newest updates on the topic that, for example, my mom or my dad inquires into, that they need to, I don't know, do something for their job. So for sure it helps a lot.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, anybody else? The work of your parents and technology.
So my dad, from what I remember, is a graphic designer, and a graphic designer like my dad works on a computer, and the development of technology that with the technology we have computers. And my dad can work on the computer, which is easier for him. And actually, that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
So yeah, the same as Ignacy. Without technology during the quarantine, my parents would not be able to work online at home. And my dad still thinks the technology can still work at home and take care of our dog. So without it, he'd have to be at work, which he probably could not do without technology. But anyways, yeah.
And Maciej, also Max and Maciej?
And also, it's easier to write because, like, in work you would write like on paper and your hand would hurt. But now you can use computers and write an essay. And it also, like, with apps like Grammarly, if someone writes bad, it can fix it because then the boss thinks like worse than you if you write something wrong. And it's also easier to send something to someone with the computer.
That's true.
And
Awesome.
It's easier to see it than like an essay.
It also helps us students, right? Maciej?
So technology helps mostly my dad because he works in a court and he doesn't have to read all the documents, and he can just enter a PDF and then he can use it's reading itself and he can hear it. And he can write mails and essays really fast and give them on time.
Thank you. So it definitely improves it a little bit. Beautiful. A question from your mentor. What technological inventions would you like to have in the future, and what would you use it for?
I would love to have a teleport.
Teleportation machine, okay.
Someone says that they will be a teleport to use some, but not like non-material things like sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, oxygen or something. But I would use the teleport, for example, if I am late, I wouldn't be for sure late for school.
Definitely thinking about the future.
To have I think real flying car.
Right, so many. So let other members of the group also say their idea. Okay, Ignacy, can you give it to Jasiu?
So the same as Ignacy, the teleport, because we would, for example, we could travel everywhere when we want, but also we need to remember that teleportation isn't too good, because when you teleport, you can't when you get into the teleport, you must be somewhere in the time of teleporting, and we don't know where it can be.
Many difficulties coming from that. Maciej.
So I would also have a teleport, but it's not that safe because I saw a video called Star Trek, and there were teleporters, but when the fuel got broken, someone wanted to teleport someone to the ship, and they died. They changed to something not normal, and didn't look like people, and then they died. And as Ignacy said, I wouldn't want any flying cars because it will be harder to drive through the cars, and it can cause many
complications.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Max.
So yeah, the same as Maciej, Jasiu, and Ignacy, the teleportation, but it could be dangerous, and also maybe traveling through time if they would win.
Very futuristic ideas.
But also it could be in some aspects dangerous because you go too far. Dangerous creatures or something, like dinosaurs or something.
All right.
And you don't know where you're gonna get. So go back in the middle of the ocean. How will you get back?
All right, Maciej and Jasiu, and we need to slowly finish.
As Max said, we can go with a time teleporter to ancient times, and if it would be or for like electricity, we couldn't get back.
All right, many things can
Also, I
happen.
wanted to add that a teleporter is a part of technology, and as we know, technology can don't work, it can break, and it sometimes can just break and not work.
All right, thank you so much, Technology Group. We have a lot of encouragement coming from chat. It turned out that Somyang was here with us. So, hi Somyang.
Hi, Somyang.
We can all say hi. So, people loved it. People loved your attitude, and you did great, guys. So, unfortunately, our time is finished, right?
Over.
So, do you have any last things to say?
I wanted to say just that this is the last stream of the exhibition in PYP 2021, and I also want to wish GeForce good luck in their exhibition.
Aww.
Same as Yasiu. I wanted to add to Somyang, but I'm really sorry that he wasn't here. But maybe he answered some questions in the chat.
Maybe he answered them.
We will check.
Definitely.
And so I think that I also wish everyone good luck on their exhibition. For me, when I was like 5 minutes in the stream, I wasn't scared then at all. I was just focused, and I was just a bit, only a bit
Excited,
nervous,
right?
excited,
Happy.
nervous about if it will be okay, and if my mom will say it was good or bad.
Thank you so much, Ignacy, for sharing. Max, Maciej. Max Pasara, yeah?
Yeah, so thank you to all the people who were here for the whole time and asked questions. And sorry to the people who did not get their questions answered, but there is so much that it was impossible to answer them. Also, now that this is the last stream, soon the whole exhibition is gonna end in a matter of minutes. So, yeah. And also, good luck, G4, for next year.
Beautiful. Maciej?
So, as Ignacy said, I once read in a book that when you are stressed of something and you go to there and you, like in here, we were focused on the answering the questions and we didn't have time for stress.
Thank you so much. Please remind everybody your names.
I am Ignacy Kulesza.
I am Maciej Walasik.
I am Max Basara.
I am Jan Krysa.
And I am Maksymilian Jackowski.
And I am Natalia Marczak. I was the moderator. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
This is the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Exhibition.
Bye-bye. Bye.